NBA Youngboy clowned for snitching on gang affiliates. NBA Youngboy can't seem to keep himself out of trouble as the rapper was arrested yet again late last month. Youngboy, along with 16 other suspects, were arrested in what police believed to be a gang war, but after being threatened with jail time, some are accusing the 38 baby of snitching on the other guys to save his own skin. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment keyword OP for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos. Last month, NBA Youngboy was arrested on some pretty serious charges and was looking at the possibility of serving time in jail. The 20-year-old rapper, born Kentrell Galden, is facing a variety of drug, felony possession, and stolen firearm charges and, if convicted, could receive at least 10 years in prison. When news of Youngboy's arrest started going around social media, conspiracy theories and the like immediately started popping up as to what really happened and why Youngboy was actually arrested. As everyone seemed to discuss the arrest in earnest, Bezo187, a former member of NBA's Circle, hopped on IG Live to talk down on Youngboy and accuse him of some pretty harsh things. For those of you that don't know, Bezo187 used to be a member of YB's team, but was kicked out and beaten down. Now, not much is really known about why Bezo was kicked out, but allegedly, he was selling unreleased Youngboy songs for $20 a pop. Word on the street is that when Youngboy and his crew found out, they beat up Bezo187 to send a message. Since then, Bezo has pretty much done everything he can to hate on YB and trash talk his name, but this time it looks like the former NBA affiliate is taking things to the next level. According to Bezo, word has been going around that NBA Youngboy snitched on the other guys that got arrested in order to get himself out of jail. It's one thing to hate a guy, but snitching accusations are pretty serious, so Bezo better have some proof if he's gonna pull this one out. When Youngboy and his team heard about the accusations, it's no surprise that they had a response ready for their traitorous old friend. Youngboy didn't take time to respond to 187 personally, so Baby Joe decided he would take matters into his own hands and respond to Bezo. Baby Joe responded to the snitching allegations as well as other claims that Bezo made, and pretty much just made Bezo187 look like a fool. Baby Joe starts off by telling Bezo that he's not welcome and they don't really need him because if they need shooters, they can handle it themselves. Bezo claims he was NBA's shooter, but Baby Joe seems to be denying that claim, saying that they can handle themselves. The strange thing is that these guys were all best friends at one point, but things went south real fast. Though it hasn't been confirmed by anyone that Bezo was skimming from Youngboy by selling unreleased records, it would make sense as to how Jay the Youngin got Youngboy's unreleased tape back in the day that started all that drama. Now, it looks like Bezo is back to stir more things up as Youngboy has to deal with more legal drama. So far, it doesn't look like these accusations are really anything more than a bitter old member hating, but you never know. Anyone can snitch and get away with it now, it seems. This story must already feel so old for Youngboy as the arrest was kind of ridiculous in the first place. According to our sources, the arrest happened because some quote-unquote concerned citizens decided to call both the police and the FBI and alert them that people were quote-unquote brandishing guns in an abandoned warehouse parking lot. When police arrived, tons of people from the scene fled, but cops were still able to apprehend 16 people, including YB. After an extensive search and seizure, cops found drugs, 14 guns, and $80K in cash. From what the police report tells us, the cops were trying to go after Youngboy the hardest, pinning weapons charges as well as 3 separate drug charges on the rapper, which in total would land him over a decade in prison. However, Youngboy's lawyer had a completely different outlook on the arrest and actually seemed pretty distraught at the way his client was treated. Youngboy has had multiple run-ins with the law before and has recently had some wins. Back in December, he landed a plea deal in his assault and kidnapping case in Georgia. He received no jail time and instead was sentenced to 12 months of probation, fined $1,500, ordered to take anger management classes, and pled guilty to misdemeanor simple battery family violence. The charges stemmed from an incident in February 2018 where surveillance footage caught the rapper body slamming and dragging his girlfriend into his room. The rapper was also lucky enough to have his probation ended early, which allowed him to finally travel out of state and go on tour. Though Youngboy seems prone to legal trouble, a good lawyer and a level head have always helped the young rapper get himself out of his messes in the quickest fashion possible. As it stands, it looks like Youngboy's lawyer is gonna scratch up yet another win as the evidence brought up against the rapper looks pretty weak. When Youngboy was released from holding, he even decided to bond out all 15 of the other men that were arrested with him. If that doesn't prove he's not a snitch, I don't know what would. NBA Youngboy is facing yet another fight in the courts, and although this one looks as though it'll be a slam dunk victory, it didn't stop his enemies from using the chance to come at him. This time though, everything should come up Youngboy. Thanks for watching Line Report. Don't forget to comment keyword OP for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos.